Hey, what's going on guys? My name's Nathan and welcome back to the Snack Saloon. Now, as you can see, today we're doing a Moomin unboxing and review. And this is one of the Academy Hobby model kits you can see down here, and this is from South Korea. And this one is simply titled, as you can see here on the side, Moomin with Boat. So let's take a look at the packaging first of all. So on the top here, as you can see, we've got Moomin fishing with the boat in the background. And then on the front, this is the actual model. As you can see, it comes with the boat, a lot of little small items on the inside. Then you got a Moomin troll figure. He's the only one that comes with this particular set. And then it also comes with, actually it comes with two bases, which we'll get to in a minute. Then on this side, we have all of these separate pieces. So the boat, parts of the sail, various small items. There's the base, a couple of fishing rods, and then, like I said, a lot of cutlery, things like that. And here on the side, these are the other ones that you can get. So obviously this is the one down here that we have. I also have this one that has Snufkin with the accordion, Moomin Mama, Moomin Papa. And I also have this one as well. These are two different sets actually. These are the two smaller ones. Then there's, it looks like another set up here with Snork Maiden. And then another separate one, which I presume this must be another bigger one. And then on this side again, just another image of the boat. And then we're back to the front, and the bottom just has all of the, small print basically. I don't want to tip this up too much because obviously the item's on the inside. But if we open this up, kind of reminds me of a tea bag box, the way it opens and the size of it. So we have a picture of Tuva Jansen there, and everything there is in Korean, apart from the dates of birth, date of death, or the years I should say. And now we slide this out as best I can, because this comes with, basically this is a separate section that has all the pieces in. And then at the bottom, like I said, there's two bases to this. There's actually a fishing rod in the bottom there, pull that out. And there's actually a plate as well. But here's the base you can use to make it look like you're basically out at sea. And this is just cardboard, as you can tell. It's quite sturdy cardboard, I will say. So you get Moomin collection on the side, and then a little scene there on the front, and same thing on this side, and the same image on the back, and then just some small print on the bottom. But obviously, the main attraction here is the actual boat. So try and get this out. It is quite well secured in the box, as you can see. This cardboard keeps everything in one piece. So you get all these little sections. Here's the sail. This does come off. You can remove this white, the actual sail piece. And then this section here, as you can see, just goes in. Maybe it just sits in like that. Or maybe it goes in this way actually. It's a very, very tight fit. Yeah, actually there's something in the way. Let me try and move all this stuff. Oh, there's a plate in there. So yeah, these are the little things that, like I said, will get in the way. Yeah, I think I had it right the first time. There you go. I guess it just kind of sits in there. And then the actual sail, which is this piece. I don't know actually. I think that does kind of click in. Somehow. Let me try and remove all of these small pieces just so I don't lose them, because I know they're going to end up flying everywhere. If we can take a look, there's no instruction that come with this, I will say. But surely that clicks in further than that. It doesn't. Yeah, it definitely doesn't want to go in. Ah, maybe this. I would say this goes in somehow. See, there's no sort of connection here, so I guess this must go in here. There we go. So that clicks in like that, but then that's clearly not going to go in there unless I remove that. Now the only thing I can think here is if I remove that, this probably locks this in place, and then this slides on top. There we go. Okay, so we've got that bit sorted out. And this base, like I said, does come out, and you can just kind of sit this on there like so, which is obviously quite interesting. I don't know if these, because that looked like a separate piece on the box. You can see there, right there, that looks like that piece there. So I'm sure this must pop off, but yeah, I'm not too certain about that. Well, there is another piece on the back as well, so yeah, maybe not. And also the fish is definitely on this base. I mean, you can pull it off, but it seems to be kind of secured on there. Let me put this back on this base. Now we'll look at all these smaller things that it comes with. So first off, you get this little boat with hattie fatteners in it. I guess you can kind of just have this off to the side. There's no like faces on them, so obviously they're supposed to be off in the distance, I presume. That's quite a nice little item there. And then, like I said, you get a lot of small things, so a lot of these little plates. And there's a little cup, well, 2 cups actually. And then here's a little heart that Moomin can hold. It's obviously the shell. A little lantern. Like I said, fishing rod that he can hold. They do have these little, you can see little nodules on them that go into the hands. And here's a little teapot. And then there's also a little spoon. So I can imagine these getting lost quite easily, so I'm going to go ahead and put them back in this boat. If anything's going to get lost, it will be those. See, I almost lost this. There's a little fork here as well. And now let's look at the actual figures themselves. So these are the bags that they came in, by the way. Each, like, some of the items came in these little bags, and there's one for Moomin Troll himself. And there is, like I said, there's 2 fishing rods in this. There's one kind of closed. Again, it has that little nodule on it. And here's a little fork. I don't want to lose that. But here's Moomin Troll. As you can see, well, there's actually articulation in the head. It's very, very tight on the head, but the arms, as you can see, freely go up and down. And then also the tail, which the tail can be removed. Like so. Just a little, again, just a little nodule that goes in. That was actually removed when I first bought this. I did put that in. And then obviously the legs are like, as you can see, they're one section. There you go. It's like this whole part here is just one piece, which you push in to make him sit down, which is quite unique. And there you can see the little hole in the hand. There's also one in this hand where you can put the fishing rod. Actually, I'll go ahead and try this. I know this is quite finicky. Like I said, that little nodule there goes in like so. It's a lot harder when you're doing things like the little pink shell. Trying to get such a small item, because you can see the gap here is quite hard to work with. But there you can see there's Moomin Troll holding his fishing rod. And I do like the detailing on the face. I like the blue eyes. Hopefully you can see that. There you go. But yeah, there are other, like I said, other sets. I do have 2 of the smaller ones, and I guess I'll give you a comparison actually. Here's one of the other sets. Like I said, this one with Snufkin, Moomin Papa, Moomin Mama. If you compare the size, put it side by side, you see it's very small compared to this. And I presume the other one that has the dock and the sort of bathhouse, this one, the bathing house, I presume that's another bigger set like this. But don't take my word for that. I'm just going off the fact that it's a building rather than just a few figures, because the other ones are basically just figures. I mean, they come with a few accessories, but it's basically just like this. You don't get like a big, main attraction in the other boxes. But yeah, but like I said, you could set up a good display with this, maybe using that base, or I mean, you gotta use either base really. I mean, they both sort of give off the same kind of scene, both give the impression that you're out at sea. So I can imagine you could have Moomin Troll sort of stood here with his fishing rod, and then have a little setup here with all the items. But like I said, do be careful with those, because they are small enough to get lost. So try to keep everything together. But that's it for this video, guys. Hope you enjoyed this quick look at this, again, like I said, Academy Hobby Model Kits set from South Korea. I will be doing reviews on the other ones soon, so look out for those. Please remember to rate, comment, subscribe. Until next time, see ya.